Hey, everybody. So, welcome to our live session number one, to my YouTube audience and to my Instagram audience. So, the purpose of these mini sessions is to provide you one moment in your day where you can stop and just take a pause for 15 minutes. We're having some trouble with Instagram. So, Instagram, if the connection pauses, jump over to my YouTube, Valerie Martin Yoga, where I'm also streaming live. So, I was saying that these mini sessions, the purpose is to just have one moment in your day where you can stop, and just calm your mind. So, one of the ways that we have to quickly kind of get out of our head is to just fall into our body. So there's many ways in which to do this. Today we're just going to go to the most simple and I think effective way of really just bringing down the level of activity in your mind right away. So I'm sitting in this classic posture that we use in yoga, right? And I want to clarify that one of the reasons this is a classic posture is that we're able to stack the spine, as we say in English. Okay, what we're looking for when we're sitting in this posture is for our spine to be aligned. So, why isn't it important to have the spine aligned? Well, first, for anatomical reasons, this is sort of the best thing you can do for the bones, okay, for the vertebrae in your spine. Now, in addition to that, there's energetic reasons for placing the spine in this position. This is one of the best ways of aligning your energy, aligning your 7 chakras that run from your pelvic area up to the top of your head. And what this does is allow for the flow of energy to go unrestricted. If we're sitting, which we usually do, in this sort of posture, we do this a lot, right? Especially when we're sitting in front of the computer for a long time or we're looking at our phone. So if we're doing this, what are we doing? We're compressing, okay, a lot of the organs here in the front, and our chakras, our 7 centers of energy, are also out of whack, as well as our vertebrae. So our blood is not flowing well when our spine is out of alignment. Our air is not flowing well if we're not in good posture. And that's why it's important to first sort of establish yourself in a comfortable position before you do any sort of work with your mind, your energy, and so forth. So, first thing I'm going to invite you to do before we play around with our posture is just to close your eyes. So, in whatever posture you're in, just close your eyes. Just take one deep breath to sort of transition from thought into your body. And now you're just going to receive. Okay, you're just going to check in and see what your body tells you. Okay, it's going to speak in many ways. So just tap into that. See if you feel some sort of sensation. Maybe there's an ache or some sort of tension that you pick up on in some part of your body. Maybe it's just temperature. You feel hot, or you feel cold. It could also just be a feeling. No pressure. Don't force yourself to pick up on anything. Just put yourself in this place of reception, okay? I'm open. Let's just see how the body is. Good. So whatever you picked up on, that's going to help you decide what posture you're going to be in for the next few minutes. If you didn't pick up on anything, don't worry, okay? No pressure. It's going to come at some point, um, and you don't have to necessarily feel something in particular. So, as I was saying, this is the pose that we generally take when we start a meditation. But it's not the only pose. Okay, there's different positions that you can choose and that might be better for you than this. So, if you've practiced meditation or yoga, you're used to being in this position. I'm used to being in this position because I've practiced it for years. But when I started doing yoga, this killed me. Yeah, sitting in this position for longer than 2 or 3 minutes is probably impossible to hold without pain for a lot of people. So until you're ready to keep a position like this, I would say look for a chair, look for something to lean against, and have cushions near you. So if you scoot up against the back of your chair, of your cushion, of your sofa, you're going to find sometimes that it's not exactly comfortable at first. So you might need one cushion, and you might need to place it at the bottom of your lumbar spine, or you might need two, and you might place it at the bottom or a little bit further on top. The important thing is for you to feel comfortable. So play around until you feel like you're in a position that you can stay in and that allows you to concentrate. Legs. You don't have to be in this cross-legged position to meditate. You can stretch your legs out, okay, or open, or maybe half flexed, okay? So just play around, see if this is the position for you today. And then I'm going to give you another position. You don't necessarily have to be sitting up. There's a lot of people who, for a great variety of reasons, just can't sit up comfortably and they can't concentrate comfortably when they're sitting up. So that's when this sort of thing or a couch comes in handy. And even for me, on days when I'm really stressed or anxious, my sort of best healing method is just to lie on the floor. All right. So if you're having like a lot of thoughts and for whatever reason you're super stressed, the best thing you can do is lie down. So if you've got a sofa nearby or a chair or this sort of thing, poof, one of the best ways to get your spine in alignment is to scooch onto it. Put your legs up in a 90-degree position. This is really good for the back. And then just lie down. Then you can also get a cushion for your head. Scooch up as far as you can. Just let yourself breathe there for a couple of minutes. And if you're sitting down, just close your eyes and breathe. And this will do wonders to just bring your mental activity down. So I'm going to sit up so that you can hear me better. And all we're going to do in whichever position you're in, another little tip, if you've got yoga blocks, if you've got cushions and you want to put those below your behind, if you've got this or this, use them, okay? Props are amazing, and props allow for each person sort of to modify their practice to their needs. So just take your position, whichever one you choose. Now we're going to close our eyes and just take 4 minutes, okay? Close your eyes and we're going to take 4 minutes just to settle into our body. You don't have to feel anything. Your mind might be breezing through as we do this. That's okay. But we're going to just give ourselves a chance to fall into the body. Imagine that your mind is literally falling down to the earth through your body. And that's what we're doing when we take our attention into each part of the body. So perhaps into your arms and hands. You can place them on your lap, palms up or palms down, whatever feels good. And just take notice of the torso from the neck all the way down to the sacrum, and the legs and the feet. Just be present with your body. And notice the breath. Just notice the breath. Don't try to control it. We're going to take 3 breaths. Just focus and observe each breath as it comes in and it goes out. And when you're ready, you can place your hands on your heart. You can place one over the other if that feels good, or put your hands together, palms at the heart. And just thank yourself for taking these precious minutes to let yourself come back to center. Om Shanti. So I hope that helped, and I hope that you take your 15, 5, 10 minutes a day, whenever you feel that you need to just sort of pause and come back to yourself. Have a great day.